And following the commencement of the Joshua Generation International Youth Conference, the anchor bishop of Jgiyc, His Lordship, the Right Reverend Aloysius Agbu, has emphasized the impact Joshua Generation International Youth Conference has made in the lives of the youths. He made this known during the ACNN News TV morning show, now streaming, saying more is set to be achieved in this year's conference.
This Joshua Generation Primate has used it to raise people who have been trained in movie. And I want to tell you, many of them have been employed. Many of them are gainful employers. They are employing others. Then this year, we will graduate those that have been trained in digital economy. Not just, I don't mean local training with certificates that can be recognized globally. So the church is, through this conference, empowering people, showing people ways how to become self-employed. I know a girl, she came for the first conference. It was through the conference that she had, I don't know how it happened, but she got the inspiration of getting into catering. And now she finished her training and she's now a hot cake. Wow. She's not looking for a job anymore. Because of this. So this is what this conference will do, so that our mindset will change. Because a graduate who can do something and is still waiting for government to employ him. Getting employment is good, but I want to tell you, we have things that are better than that government employment.
Yeah. Okay.
One of the workshop sections will be, the topic is ambassadors navigating the digital world.
Okay.
And one of the advantages we have as Church of Nigeria is God giving us great men. We are not just getting any resource person.
No.
The person handling this section is from Singapore. And he's already here. He is working with the Campus Crusade International. Oh. And an expert, a professional in issue of digital world. So this is the kind of people he understands youths. He knows what digital world, what it means and how it can impact you. So he will be speaking all through the conference, helping youths.
Speaking on the same platform, the General Secretary Planning Committee of Jgiyc, Venerable Paul Wiskel, highlighted the benefits and activities lined up for the conference.
To build on the aspect of the youth themselves, taking it as a project, personal project. The church is there, fine. It's been said by our father, the primate, free feeding, free accommodation, and free everything. But for instance, when the Lord says, I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemy, you still need to take a walk from somewhere to be by the table so that you can feed. You feed on what the Lord has prepared, the table that is prepared before you.
Even in the midst of enemies.
So if you're looking at the food, here, thank you, my Lord, even in the midst of enemies, so not having the money could be the enemy.
Yeah.
You need to overwork that.
The enemy, go to your table.
I think that is it. So the culture of being ability to save little by little, projecting into the next year, because the benefits are numerous. They are so not only spiritual, they are too numerous. Missing with others, associating with others, and you have challenges, spiritual challenges, social challenges, and all the other things. And they tell us that traveling is part of education.
And somebody said it's not part of traveling, is education.
It's education. It's not. It's education in itself. So we want to build on what His Lordship has said, that every youth, now the one of 2025 is already on. So let's start putting little thing by the corner, preparing for 2026, and you won't. Nobody regret it. No youth regret it. And at the workshop when you are supposed to be there. Now, be at the plenary section when you are supposed to be there. There's time for recreation, go there and recreate. There's time for food. Don't be outside when people are feeding. So When people are to leave the hostels, the vehicles, the buses are ready. Ensure that you get yourself prepared. When people are getting into the buses, you too get in there. That is how to go. And every benefit of the conference will be well maximized by every attendee.